So what is a course? Well, a course in Moodle is basically a space on the Moodle website where one or more teachers can add learning resources and activities for their students. So the neat thing is you can co-teach with a single Moodle course. You and your colleagues can all run the same course so that it doesn't take so much work. You can divide up your labor. And basically what a course might look like might depend on however we've got the course set up by the time you're actually using Moodle. But right now it looks like this, and it's basically going to look this same way. Now, down here is where your courses are going to show up. And this is actually everybody's courses, not just your courses. And so I've already got the tabs open for a couple classes. And you could see here's one course. It's actually the tutorial that you're probably going through right now to watch this video. And this one happens to be organized by topics because you've got the announcement section, this general overview section up at the top, but then each of these blocks of learning is really organized by topic. It's got your titles right here, right? And in contrast, another way you could do it is, this is a different class. This is a science class. Again, you've got that introductory section at the top of your course, but then he's got each of his blocks of learning actually separated by weeks. So what's kind of neat is these weeks automatically update based on the start date of your course, because every course can have, if you choose, a start date and an end date. So let's go back to this course. Now what's neat is we've got the blocks where they're not really showing you the contents of the block. They're just kind of showing you that inside this block there happens to be one book, 2 chats, 3 URLs, 2 choices, and 3 forums. And we're going to talk about all of those things later. But if you, as a learner, want to know what's inside this block of learning, you just click on the title, and then it opens up, and now you get to see all of these learning activities available for you as the learner, or these are the things you would create as a teacher. Same idea if your course is organized by week. You just click on the week, and now you can see all the things scheduled for, in this case, for that week. I'm going to go back to the beginner's guide, this one. Now, if you were a teacher, the way you would edit this is you would go to your little sprocket up here. You would turn editing on. And now you know editing is turned on because you see all these little icons, these pencils. You see the word edit suddenly showing up. Plus you've got all of these things. So what you can do, it doesn't matter where I do it. Let's just go to the main Moodle course. And here we are. So here's the Getting Started with Moodle learning block, so to speak. And you see the word add an activity or resource. And so you can add activities, you can add resources. We're going to talk about what these are later. And then once you've got it, here it is. I'll just look at these. You can use your move tool to drag and drop them and rearrange them to be the way you want them ordered. And you can even move entire blocks of learning. So let's close that. And I'm going to turn off editing. And you could even move entire blocks at a time if you wish, simply by turning the editing on, turn editing on, and then you'll notice this tool right here allows me to move the entire block of learning, that learning block, all at the same time. A general thing that we want you to know is at the top, this section right here is the kind of like the announcement section for your website, your course. It always is going to come with a forum where you can make your announcements. This is kind of like your general place where you might store your syllabus. In fact, that's what we've got here for the science. He's got his syllabus. He's got his basic announcements. This is like the introduction to the whole course. Moving back to the original Moodle course, I'm going to turn off editing. By the way, this edit setting, that's where you change the name of the class. That's where you change, and I'll go to it, where you change your start date if it matters. It's where you change your course description. give your course an image if you want to kind of customize your course. Largely, that's a set it and forget it kind of a thing. Really, you're going to be doing you're going to go to the editing mostly. So when you go to your course, you're going to go to the sprocket and turn your editing. In this case, it's currently on because you can see all the word edits and the pencils. So if you want to turn off editing, you just click it and then the editing is now turned off.